Bueno, vamos allá. El anillo, esto. Estábamos yendo a casa otra vez. Mayor costo de... ¿Alguna manera de ver el mapa entero? No.
I don't like it here. All this hocus pocus is bad news. Us dwarves know that and keep well away, just as Vracus commanded. I hope you know that too.
I cannot perform magic, and I've never attempted to. Nevertheless, please show respect. Remember that it was Lot Yonan who took me in and saved me.
Now then, it would seem that the tongue of the learned one becomes somewhat haughtier, and his sentences doth wind most strangely as we verily approach the vaults.
You can't help but grin guiltily. With a beseeching glance at the twins, you step into the area in front of the vaults. Seeing no one there you might greet, you and your companions enter your old home through the open gate.
Bueno, verás.
Who the hell built this tunnel?
Bowendahl examines the crumbling roof with a mixture of disbelief and indignation.
Be quiet. I want to surprise them.
Is that such a good idea? What if we give your master such a shock that he casts a spell on us? I don't want to be turned into a mouse or a bar of soap.
It is unusually quiet in the vaults, but the smell of dinner is in the air. You imagine Frala looking up at you from her cooking pot in the kitchen and smiling.
Ah, there's boiled and roasted meat for dinner. Come on.
That's no reason to go and get ourselves turned into something weird. We'll stay here until you're finished with your little game.
Aquí no hay ni Dios.
Ikana isn't in her cradle. Where could Frala have taken her? Lumps of meat rise up and appear on the brown, bubbling surface of the soup before sinking back down out of sight. The hearty smell makes your mouth water.
A human foot?
Your stomach turns, and you have to fight hard against the impulse to run out of the kitchen screaming. You look around the workshop with growing panic. No one to be seen.
couple of weeks ago, this anvil was my whole world. Now my world's a whole lot bigger.
What happened here? Speak!
Ah, another one.
Oh puta.
Don't even think of using magic, or I'll lodge this pretty piece of steel in your brain.
It takes the Famulus a few seconds to comprehend the situation he suddenly found himself in. He seems to weigh up his options for a moment before he breathes out and the tension leaves his body.
All right, I won't use magic.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
For a while, the Famulus seems to be playing with the idea of being stubborn. Bowendahl pushes a little harder on the end of the crow's beak, and the tip penetrates the skin. Blood seeps out.
They're gone. Dead.
A school full of magi destroyed without any signs of struggle? Lies.
The facts seem stacked against it, but you cling on to this faint hope.
Lot Yonan's Famuli were already in Parista. There were only novices left. We made easy work of them. The Elfar, Syntharas, he insisted on being part of the raid after he found out that you grew up here. He opened the gates and killed most of those here before they even knew what was happening.
In your mind's eye, you see a pale face appearing from the darkness. You saw what Elfar are capable of in Greenglade. You push the thought to the back of your mind and try to keep a clear head.
Lot Yonan. Where is he?
Nodon killed him. He killed all of them in Parista. There's no one left in Girdlegard who can take on the last Magus.
You're saying that someone took on all 6 of the Magi at once and defeated them? Ridiculous.
5 Magi. My master Nudin is Nodon the Doublefold, the Lord of the Perished Land and soon-to-be Lord of Girdlegard. He killed the masters, and the apprentices followed soon after. They're all gone, and he changed the magic field so that only we can use them.
An icy hand grabs your heart. It's impossible that there's only a single Magus left, and he's not fighting against, but for the Perished Land.
Why are you snooping around in Lot Yonan's study? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for artifacts that Lot Yonan, when he was in Parista, claimed he had forgotten and left in a cupboard. And for the books that were stolen from Greenglade. I'm guessing you're the dwarves that stole the books.
What does your master want with the artifacts and the books?
I don't know. He commands, we obey. He's going to be very displeased. I did find a bag in the cupboard, but it didn't contain the right objects.
I've had enough of your lies. They're alive. Lot Yonan escaped and has gathered his apprentices, Frala, and the others around him to fight against Nodon. We just have to find them.
The war was over before you even noticed it had begun. Nodon cannot be stopped. He is on his way here and will just...
Blah, blah. We will leave immediately. This news is of great importance to the Council of Dwarves.
I'm not going anywhere. I have to find my friends, and I...
Orcs! Lots of them! Yes? What is it?
A ver, no me acuerdo yo cómo iba.
Huh?
What is it? And again. And what now? Yes.
¿Este tío hace algo o qué?
Huh?
Yeah. And again. The pillars. We could knock some of them down and bury those runts. Huh? What is it?
Huh?
What is it? And what now? Yeah.
Estamos rápido ya.
Yes?
Pow! Another one bites the dust. Yes? Who's next? I didn't hit you very hard.
Huh?
Yeah.
Cago en 10.
What is it? Too easy. Vile creature. I didn't hit you very hard. And what now? I'm not that quick. Vile creature. Too easy. Hey! I didn't hit you very hard. Yes, yes. So. Too easy.
¿Qué pasa?
I am Boenda. Give me a hand. Yes. Kill. I didn't hit you very hard. Ow! Hey! Too easy.
¿Por qué no
I'm
funciona?
not that quick.
¿Por qué no funciona esto?
Yes, yes. So.
Huh?
And again. Kill. He hardly put up a fight. Ow! Another one bites the dust. Don't rush me. I didn't hit you very hard.
La mierda.
Hardly put up too many of them.
The side door in the workshop. It's our only chance.
I need help over here. Now.
Quickly! Huh?
Huh? Vile creature.
¿Qué puedo pasar? Me cago en Dios.
And again. Huh? I'm not that quick.
Huh?
What is it?
Hazme pasar, coño.
What is it?
Huh?
Yes? And what now?
¿Quién está pegando?
Yes?
Too easy. Huh? Pow! Another one bites the dust. What is it?
Pero ¿por qué se va para allá este tío? Madre mía. Es que no revientan, ¿cómo coño hay tantos? Vale, este tenía... el ostión. Empuja a todos. Y ahora tengo carga. Arremete contra los amigos que me meten y los lanzo hacia atrás. Me viene bien para moverme, pero es una mierda. Y esto que quita menos y se puede tirar antes. Y cuesta lo mismo. Hizo un golpe en forma de abanico para atacar a varios enemigos que se encuentren frente a él. Con bastante es un poco como este. Pasa que este es a uno y este es a varios. Así pondría la carga, ¿eh? Encontrado 25 de comida, pensión curativa y una perla perfecta bastante valiosa.
Damn.
The first 20 are mine! You have come far, but this is far enough. Give me the artifacts and the books you stole in Greenglade, and I'll set you free.
What have you done to the other Magi? Your famulus told us some cock and bull story about you forcing them and their famuli to go to Parista and then murdering them.
I did what had to be done to protect Girdlegard. I wish there had been another way, but they would never have understood.
Do your eyes deceive you, or do you really see a brief moment of real regret on the swollen face of the Magus?
What's with the artifacts and the books?
They belong to me. Lord Yonan was supposed to bring them to Porista, but forgot them. So, I came to pick them up. That's all you need to know.
You wanting my rucksack is enough reason for me not to give it to you.
I don't need your consent.
Ah, toma por culo.
Look after the rucksack. If you lose it, you will also lose your life. Go back to your realm, dwarves, and let your king know that I need his land. Either he hands it over without a drop of blood being spilt, or my troops and allies take it by force. You can take this one with you. I have no use for him.
¿Cómo?
Invisible wizard, Maya!
Look!
Let me handle her. Kill the dwarves!
Voy a ponerme esto porque... Al tipo este no le funciona esta puta mierda. Tengo puntuación adicional cada 5 segundos. Ah, que esto a lo mejor no se usa. Otorga un punto de acción adicional cada 5. Nada. Voy a poner lo de curarme. Este tiene esto de curarse. Este tiene... Joder. Aquí daño hay una... Vale.
The rucksack! The artifacts! If he wants them so badly, they might
¿Qué
be
pasa?
the
Que no me
key to
puedo
his
mover,
destruction.
hombre. Deja de hablar.
There's the orc with the rucksack. Let's get him. Who's next?
Cago en Dios. Tanto hablar y tanta polla. ¿Dónde está el orco? A ver. ¿Y el puto gordo este qué?
Huh?
Este
Yes.
Este para adelante.
Didn't take off my gloves.
Yes?
What is it? Huh?
Uh-huh.
¿Dónde está el puto orco ese? Hostia. Madre mía, me está reventando. Si no va, ¿qué pasa?
Huh? What is it?
Huh?
What is it?
Tengo que ayudar aquí.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
And I didn't even take off my
Me
gloves.
cago en su puta madre.
Huh?
Bueno, está reventado.
He cheated.
Pero como ha durado tan poco ese tío, no me jodas. Y el otro corriendo como un cabrón que no le puedo coger. Bueno, no parece que se vaya. Yo creo que es que se iba a ir del mapa. Tío, le he puesto esta puta mierda. Pónsela.
The rucksack! The artifacts! If you...
There's the orc with the... What is it?
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Huh?
Who's next?
Bueno, si se queda pillado cada vez que tira una bola de esas.
Vile creature. Yes? Another one bites the dust.
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
And again.
Pero bueno, esto va de asco, joder.
No chance.
What is it?
Huh?
Huh?
Yes?
He put up a fight. Pow! Another one bites the dust.
They're hitting me pretty hard!
Mierda, joder.
And what now? Hitting you pretty hard. Yes?
Están reventando.
What is it? Another one bites the dust.
Yes?
No sé si tengo que luchar hasta que pilla el puto tonto ese o qué.
Huh? Yes?
I need help over here! Quickly!
What is it?
Huh?
Take off my gloves.
I didn't hit you very hard. I am bow and dog. Give me a hand. What is it?
Joder, macho, es que hay muchísimos, tío. Esto es imposible, tío.
What is it?
Huh?
Hay gente luchando ahí, yo no sé ni con quién.
Another one bites the dust.
Estás muertísimo.
Yes?
Huh?
Find you! What to do with your axes over here? What is it?
What a waste of time.
Está afuera.
Too easy! Huh?
They're hitting me pretty hard!
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Me cago en Dios.
I just need...
Pero madre mía, pero tío, es imposible. Y no sé ni a quién han matado, tío. Joder, chaval. Me quitan demasiada vida, me cago en Dios. Vale, voy a dejar ahí donde están al principio, a ver si...
The rucksack! There's the... Huh?
Yes?
Wild creature! Yes?
What now? We put up a fight!
El parón de...
Huh?
What a waste of time.
Who's next?
Huh?
What is it? Yes again!
Madre mía, tío. Esto... de un lag...
He hardly put up a fight!
Huh?
Pero si a este tío le he puesto la poción, ¿por qué tiene eso? Bah, esto es absurdo, tío. O sea, le he puesto la poción y tiene eso puesto.
What is it?
Ah, que se le ha puesto a este. Qué bien. Ah, soy gilipollas y ya está.
Yes?
What is it?
Ow! Too easy!
Huh?
Tan solo estas gilipollas.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
What is
Esto
it?
siempre lo tienen uno. No lo puedo utilizar.
Another one? What's that now?
Ah, que la usa y ya, que tiene una.
Huh?
What a waste of time.
Vile creature.
Hide in there!
Yes, yes, so!
Huh?
Yes?
Over here, quickly! What is it?
Too easy!
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Huh?
No, hombre, no voy a por eso. ¡Gilipollas!
What is it?
Yes?
He hardly put up a fight. Yes, yes, so!
Vile creature! Yes?
Huh?
And again! Hide in there, you very hard!
Los arqueros, coño.
Huh? I'm not that quick. Ow! Hey! I have bow and dog. Give me a hand.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
And what now?
Pero sal de ahí, puto imbécil.
Another one bites the dust!
Yes?
I can't do that yet! Boindale! I could do with your axes over here! Huh?
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Turrón recuperado. No puedo ni acercarme, coño.
And what now?
What is
A lo
it?
mejor este está reventado.
Who's next?
Uh-huh.
Huh? Huh?
Yes?
What is it?
And I didn't even
Nah, es
take
que
off
es
my
imposible,
gloves.
si vienen más y más y más, tío, pero vamos a ver.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
What is it?
What a waste of time.
Huh?
He hardly put up a fight. What is it?
Yes?
Vaya puta mierda la poción,
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Damn it! How many more of them are there? Boindale! I could do with your axes over here! What is it?
Yes?
No chance.
Ow!
Son
Hey!
infinitos o...
And what now? Huh?
¿Qué ha pasado, tío? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Quién se ha muerto? Si tenía vida. Venga ya, hombre. Esto es una puta mierda, joder. O sea, ¿pero quién se ha muerto? Si yo no he visto morirse a nadie. ¿Cómo coño quieren que mate el del zurrón ese de los cojones, tío? O sea, hay 40.000 orcos atacándome y quieren que mate a un tío que encima si me acerco se va corriendo. O sea, pero esto es absurdo, hombre. No, no pongo ni la poción.
The rock.
No vale para
There's
nada.
the.
Voy con este.
What is it? What is it?
Uh-huh.
What a waste of time.
Joder, puta. Si no se cae ni al suelo el cabrón.
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Bueno, ¿puedo moverme o...?
And what now? Huh?
Yes?
Waste of time. No
Me
chance.
cago en el hijo puta este. Ven aquí.
Hey!
And I didn't even take off
I
my
didn't hit you
gloves.
very hard. I just need
Pero ya han matado a alguien. ¿Pero a quién han matado? Ay, Dios mío de mi vida. Que ya han matado a uno, tío. Joder, chaval. ¿Pero qué es esto, tío? ¿Pero llego a poco nivel o qué coño pasa? Porque vamos, yo estoy alucinando. O sea, que no está ni en difícil. Está normal. Flipando estoy. O sea... Se mueren en un minuto, literal.
The rock. There's.
Es que serán infinitos o qué. Es que no sé, tío. Voy a intentar aguantar aquí.
What is it? What is it?
Kill. Uh-huh.
And what now? Huh?
Waste of time.
Joder, macho, esta puta mierda. ¿Cómo va? De mal.
Huh?
What is it? What is it?
Uh-huh.
And what now?
¿Te levantas, tío, o te hago un puto croquis?
Put up a
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Yes?
I didn't hit you. Yes, yes. So, what is it?
Huh?
Mantener la posición, coño, no avanzáis.
I didn't hit you very hard. And what now?
Wild creature. Uh-huh.
What a waste of time.
Tío, ¿quieres dejar de avanzar, tonto?
Give me a hand. What is it?
Yes?
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
I didn't hit
Ahí
you.
tienen que matar a los putos arqueros.
No chance.
Huh? bites the dust.
What a waste of time.
Ow! Hey! Yes? I am Bowendaw! Give me a hand!
Huh?
Ow! Hey! Huh? Bowendaw!
¡Ay, se cae, loco! Me cago en tu puta madre, tío.
Huh? What is it?
Yes?
Creature.
¿Dónde irá?
What is it? Of course!
Que te
On
quedes
my
en...
way!
en formación, coño.
Huh?
And what now?
¿Este dónde va?
No chance.
Avanzar poco a poco, porque si no es imposible.
What is it?
Huh?
He hardly put up a fight. Huh? Ow! Hey!
Venga, ahí vamos bien.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Do you think it's smart? Just letting me die over here?
Estos arqueros hay que matarlos.
Hey, how about some help?
Yo creo que vienen refuerzos.
What is it? Yes, yes. What is it? All right.
¿Tú dónde
Just
vas?
letting me die over here?
Bueno, tío, por favor, estoy diciendo que vayáis para allá. O sea, no sé cómo decirlo, tío. Para acá.
On my way.
Para
As good
acá.
as done.
Nada, que no le va a echar los huevos,
On
loco.
my
Ven
way.
para allá. Madre mía, tío,
Yes.
es absurdo,
Huh?
tío, de verdad.
What
Este
is
está
it?
pegando el del zurrón.
All right.
Este para acá.
On my way.
Hey, how about some help?
What is it? Yes?
Huh?
And what now? What is it?
Uh-huh.
A correr a la ley. Me cago en su puta madre.
Do you think it's smart?
¡No se escape!
Die
¡Mátalo!
over here?
I've got the rucksack.
Tengo el zurrón. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Nos vamos corriendo o qué?
Let's get out of here. Over the bridge.
Kill.
Me huye al puente. ¿Qué puente? Ningún enemigo cerca de la salida. ¿Supera cuál es la salida? ¿Cuál es la salida?
What is it? Huh?
¿Será aquella de allí? Ah, no, es allí. Joder, hay miles.
Huh?
And what now? Yes? Who's next?
Uh-huh.
What is it? Huh?
They're hitting me pretty hard. Huh?
Huh? What is it? I didn't hit you very hard. I am Bowendaw. Give me a hand.
At once.
Tú corre para allá. Y tú corre.
Of course.
Yeah.
Huh? Too easy.
Yes?
Huh? Yes, yes.
Corre, coño.
What is it?
Ay, Dios mío.
And what now? Huh?
Huh?
Es que le mandan para allá y los tíos
What
vuelven
is it?
corriendo, tío.
Yes. I'll be ready soon.
A la mierda.
Let's get out of here.
Es que no pueden ni luchar.
Retreat?
Tienes que hacer lo que
We
tienes que
should
hacer.
fight on.
Y ya está.
We would die. Perhaps you've noticed that Nodon has risen again, headless. He is more powerful than the Perished Land itself, but the key to his destruction is in here.
We will return to the Secondlings and tell them what the Magus is up to. We'll be safe at Ogre's death, and there we can hatch a plan.
If we manage to get there. Nodon will do anything to stop us.
Then let him try.
Joder, chaval. A ver este. Me han dado esto, pero sin elegir, ¿o qué? Directamente. Wendy recupera un poco de salud y atrae la atención de los enemigos. No sé yo. Si no me dejas elegir. No le causa un poco más de daño durante un tiempo. Esto es una mierda, las pociones estas. Mira dónde tenemos que ir. Hostias. A tomar por culo. Esto que son orcos. Hay que ir a por ellos. Vaya mierda las putas pociones estas. Bueno, nada, vamos para allá.
Ha ha! That was fun. What's next?
Boindil looks at you, and the sparkle in his eyes goes out.
We are both very sorry about what happened here, Tungdil.
You told me, Cynthia said. I convinced myself that...
You gulp and turn away from your friends.
¿Qué hace? ¿Qué pasa ahora? Primer día de viaje y ya... ¿Qué cojones?
Ha! That's what I call a goodly challenge. Cover me.
Not a good idea if you want to go on living, dwarf.
You've got quite a big mouth for someone who sounds like a girl.
Ah, esta es la que nos ayudó, me parece.
You are Andikai, the Tempestuous, right?
Correct. And you're Tungdil, Lot Yonan's charge.
Hay noticias de Lota y Danan está vivo. ¿Qué me decís de vuestro compañero? Parece muy tranquilo.
Your companion, won't he sit with us and introduce himself?
Yes! Hey, you up there! Can you even hear us with that bucket on your head?
Jerun is mute, and he won't do you any harm unless I command him to. And as long as you treat him with courtesy, dwarf.
Boindil seems to briefly weigh up his chances against the two of them.
I decide when I'm courteous. Just don't get in my way. And the orcs are mine!
Honorable Mager, what news of Lot Yonan? Does he live?
Andikai looks at you in silence, pain and rage slowly spreading across her face.
He is dead, Tungdil. Along with Myra, Turga, and Sabora. Nod-On killed them all, and destroyed the Council of Magi.
The certainty of their death is painful. It feels as though someone has just torn your insides out.
He killed their best pupils, too. And now he's the unchallenged Magus in Girdlegard.
It was you, wasn't it, that attacked them with the lightning? Were you any more successful than we were?
Andikai shakes her head.
He defied everything I threw at him. All of my skills. In vain. I soon realized he was superior to me, but I wanted to buy you some time.
Nodon's famula said that he had changed the magical fields, but you still seem to be able to use them.
Andikai smiles.
I'm not quite as benevolent as the other Magi. My god Samusin is the god of balance. He loves the darkness as much as the light, which means I can use both. But my powers aren't unlimited. It is difficult for me to store and use this altered magic. We should avoid confrontation as much as possible.
What happened? How could he defeat the Council of Magi?
Nudin called us to Parista, under the guise of reinforcing the barrier against the perished land. Instead, he tricked us, took control of most of our powers and attacked us. I cut him down with my sword, but he rose again and impaled me with his staff. All I can remember after that is the sound of fighting, destruction, and cries of death.
How did you survive?
Jerun. Nudin had forgotten he was with me in Parista. He found me, tended to my wounds and brought me out of the city to safety, until I could summon up enough power to heal myself.
And Lot Yonan?
When Jerun carried me away, he was frozen in stone, like a statue. To my knowledge, the spell cannot be reversed.
You nod slowly. You don't have the strength to say anything else right now.
What will you do now?
Leave this place. I'm not so foolish as to believe that I could restrain the perished land or nod on. Why should I stay here?
Foolish, no! But cowardly!
You're on your way to the kingdom of the Secondlings, right? Then I will accompany you and leave Girdlegard by the High Pass.
We'll need all the help we can get. Nodon will have a lot worse in store for us than just orcs.
The Mager nods in agreement. Then she looks pensively at your rucksack.
Your rucksack? Why did Nod-On want it?
I was taking some objects to Goren, one of Lot Yonan's famuli. He was murdered at Greenglade by an elf. There were books lying next to his body, which he was planning to send to Turga the Fairfaced.
May I see them?
You nod. Take the books out of your rucksack and hand them to her. She goes through the letter and the books, one after another, without showing any sign of emotion. Finally, she closes the last of the books.
Is that all? They are only sagas and travelogues from the Outer Lands, which tell of legendary creatures and myths. I don't know why they should be of interest to Nod On.
There must be something in them that's important to him. He destroyed a whole village for them, and the vaults.
Possibly. I'll study the books. But let's sleep now. Jarun can keep watch. We are still being followed.
Hostia, ahora esta lleva conmigo. Y el tocho también. Nivel 6. Cuando la hieren se sana a sí misma en lugar de causar ataques automáticos. Causa daño y aturde a los enemigos. Tienes que saltar al siguiente enemigo. Daño y aturde. Una combinación que causa daño a todos los que se cruzan en su camino y los empuja detrás. Una ráfaga más larga atrae a las criaturas hacia ella y luego explota. Causa daño con una alta probabilidad de derribar al enemigo. Y este porque tiene una X. Todos los enemigos que se encuentran cerca de él reciben daño con el paso del tiempo. Derriba a un enemigo con gran fuerza. Todos los que se crucen en su camino reciben daño. Y a un solo enemigo. 2000. Hostia, esto pega una hostia. Pero, ¿cómo puedo evitar esto 2000? 5 y 12 segundos. Y esto 20 segundos. Si levanta la visera, hay una alta probabilidad de lanzar a los enemigos aterrorizados frente a él en forma de abanico. Esta le voy a poner la de... puntos adicionales, ¿eh? Este de curarse. Y este pues nada, bueno, no queda nada. La poción pequeña o este. Ah, pues este no le puedo poner, y este sí. Ah, que luchan 4. Hostias, pues... este tío... voy a luchar, ¿eh? Es muy bueno. Bueno, voy a probar primero esta y luego voy a... Bueno, en realidad, ¿para qué quiero puntos? Necesito mucho tiempo, ¿no? Para usarlo. 8 segundos, 12, 18. Un segundo. Claro, es que... Un punto adicional. Es que no quiero puntos adicionales con este tío. Porque puedo usar las habilidades cada montonazo. 18, 8 y 12. Pero claro, ¿qué la pones entonces? La poción tocha y este. A ver. Bueno, antes de nada voy a guardar. El tema es... Aquí hay orcos. Vuelvo y los mato. Se habrá ido el mago, ¿no? Vuelvo y los mato. Me cago en Dios. No me voy a ir corriendo. Claro, que allí también hay. Ya hemos ido a la ciudad. Voy a matar a
It would
estos
seem that one of the
Nah, tío,
armies
¿en
who've been
serio?
following you since Lot Yonan's vaults has caught up with you. You can even smell the rancid grease the orcs use on their weapons. Boindil immediately prepares to fight, but Andukai demands...
Tío, pero vamos a ver, si me los he cruzado, he ido para atrás y os para adelante. O sea, por favor, esto es una puta broma, tío. No tiene puto sentido. No, te están siguiendo, no te enfrentes. Pero si he ido hacia ellos. Pues voy a ir a por los otros, o sea, tengo que matar todo lo que pille para subir de nivel. Y de paso paso por la ciudad. Joder, la música, tío, no es ni medio normal. Sí que la tengo baja, Ah, ahora no me dice lo que me están siguiendo. Hostia, ahora comen 5,
When your journey leads you once more to Calmstead, the villagers recognize you from far off and greet you warmly. Once the children notice you, they come running and bombard you with questions about dwarves. You talk to the children and the villagers until it turns dark, and after a short night, you set off again.
Ya, pero quiero comprar, que me cago en todo. ¿Dónde van esos putos orcos? Van para abajo, O sea, que no me puedo enfrentar a estos. Me van a estar siguiendo todo el rato. Si me cruzo, me dice que no me enfrentes. Me puedo pasar por aquí. No les pillo yo a esos orcos. Bueno, me van a hacer aquí la de envolvente.
You have put out a plate of food for the night every evening since Jeroen and Andakai joined you on your journey, but still none of you have seen him eat. You decide to pay particular attention to him this evening
comida cada
to try
noche,
and find out what is under the helmet.
pero ninguno ha visto comer aún.
Andakai is sitting not far from the giant, studying the books.
Have you found anything useful yet?
She looks up at you.
You think I will stay and fight if there is a spell in the books that might defeat Nodon?
Yours is the god of balance. Don't you see it as your duty to create a balance between light and dark?
Instead of answering, Andakai rubs her eyes and closes the books.
It's too dark to study. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
Disgruntled, you watch the Mager as she walks over to her bed for the night. Your eyes fall upon Jeroen and the plate at his feet, on which not a crumb of food is left.
Comérsela se la come. Y ahora están las dos hordas juntas. Ahí, ¿no? Por lo que parece. Sin ningún sentido. Madre mía, como no encuentro un sitio para comprar.
In the afternoon, with the sun low in the sky, the path leads you through a ravine. A glance at your map suggests that you're near to Boribor, the Orc realm.
Fracas, may we remain unscathed.
About a mile further on, Boindil suddenly stops in his tracks and sniffs.
Can you smell that? Piggy snouts! And lots of them too!
Let's proceed with caution. Perhaps we can take a few of them out before they raise the alarm.
O sea, que entiendo que solo pueden luchar 5-4. Vaya puta mierda. No voy a dejarse fuera de momento. ¿Qué pasa aquí, tío?
Huh? What is it?
What is it?
Yes?
What is it?
Ya, me cago en Dios.
Huh? All right.
All right then.
Huh?
Huh? I'm with you. What is it?
Qué mal se ve, tío.
On my way.
Now you've got me
Yes.
interested.
What is it? Huh?
Vale, teníamos rayo. Esto no sé ni qué puede ser.
Waste of time.
We have to stop them before they can warn anyone.
Me cago en Dios, tronco. Tiro una puta borra y se mueven al sitio donde la he tirado.
Yes?
Now you've got me interested.
Joder, chaval.
Oink, oink, little piggies! What is it? What is it?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Now you've got me interested.
¿Se lo puedo tirar ahí a los de arriba?
Yes?
What is it?
And again.
Tomar por culo.
Another one bites the dust.
What is it?
Huh? Please wait a moment.
Me quiera la puta salida, pero yo no sé ni dónde está la puta salida.
Huh?
Now you've got
Yes.
me interested.
What is it? Who's next? Yes?
Pero tío, venid conmigo, tío. No puede ser que me tenga que moverlos uno a uno.
Huh?
Now you've got me interested.
Yes?
What is it? Yes?
What is it?
And what now? What is it?
Now you've got me interested. And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Yes?
What is it? Yes?
What is it?
Huh?
I didn't hit you very hard.
Mierda.
What is it? All right.
Now you've got me interested.
La salida, ¿dónde está? Seguimos sin verla. Será por allá adelante, ¿no?
Yes? On my way.
What is it? Huh?
Not a bad idea.
And what now? Yes?
Now you've got me interested. If I have to.
Yes?
He hardly put up a fight. What is it? Ha ha!
Huh?
And what now? Oink, oink, piggies!
Como sabía que se comía la bola, tío. Ha ido directo donde había tirado la puta bola, el tonto este.
Yes?
What is it?
Yes?
Joder. Joven, pero ¿qué coño hacen, tío? Macho, todo el rato tumbándome, todo el rato
Now you've got me
echándome para atrás.
interested.
Huh?
And what now? What is it?
Pero no vayáis para adelante, coño. Cada vez que tiro una bola van para adelante, tío. Joder, coño.
What is it?
Huh? Huh?
What a waste of time.
Huh?
Cagarse el puto gordo, tío.
Now you've got me interested.
Yes?
And what now?
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Oink, oink, little piggies! What is it?
Hmm?
Huh?
A la verga.
Huh? Huh?
Now you've got me interested.
Huh?
Who's next? And what now? No one bites the dust. Yes? Oink, oink, little piggies!
What is it?
Yes?
What is it?
Está jodido,
Oink, oink, little piggies! What is it?
Now you've got me interested.
Uh-huh.
What a waste of time.
I didn't hit you very hard!
Joder, macho. Se ha caído al puto suelo ese tío.
Oink, oink, little piggies! Huh?
What is it?
Huh?
Who's next? What is it? Yes?
Hmm?
Oink, oink, little piggies!
Yes?
He hardly put up a fight.
Hostia, que me tiran piedras.
Huh? Huh? Oink, oink, little
Now
piggies!
you've got me interested.
Uh-huh. Understood.
And what now? Yes?
As good as done.
What is it? Not a bad idea.
Huh?
What is it? All right.
Now you've got me interested. If I have to.
On my way.
What is it?
Of course!
Tío, no te pongas en medio. Yo no te he dicho que te pongas ahí.
Yes.
Huh? Huh?
Hmm?
Oink, oink, little piggies! And what now? What is it?
Now you've got me interested.
Huh?
¿En serio? No me lo puedo creer. Pero qué cojones, tío. Pero ¿quién la ha tirado? Por favor, tío. Madre mía. Toda la puta mierda por un imbécil que se cae para atrás, tronco. Un puto segundo, que le he dejado sin controlar. Qué absurdo, tío.
Huh? Huh?
Hmm?
Yes.
Tenemos los dos a la vez.
What is it? What is it?
Now you've got me interested.
Up there. We have to stop them before they can walk.
Huh? Huh?
Hmm?
Yes.
Soy.
What is it? What is it?
What is it?
Huh?
No chance. And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Huh?
Hmm?
Toma por culo.
What a waste of time.
And what now?
Now you've got me interested.
He hardly put up a fight.
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
Oink, oink, little piggies! Huh?
Vile creature.
A ver, vamos por abajo o por arriba. Yo iría por arriba.
What is it?
Yes. Huh?
What is it?
Hmm?
Huh?
And what now? Yes.
Now you've got me interested.
Huh?
What is it? Huh?
Hmm?
Yes.
And what now? What is it?
Now you've got me interested.
Uh-huh.
No entiendo por qué van para
What is
adelante.
it?
No entiendo por qué van para adelante. No lo entiendo.
What a waste of time.
Es que no lo entiendo por qué van para adelante. O sea, tiro la mierda ahí Y van para adelante, tío, corriendo.
Yes?
A comérselo.
Yes?
Chance.
And again.
Huh? Oink, oink, little piggies!
What is it?
Uh-huh.
What is it? What is it? Too easy! He hardly put up a fight! Huh? Yes? Oink, oink, little piggies!
Now you've got me interested.
Mira todo el mundo aquí.
I didn't hit you very hard! Huh? Too easy! Huh? Who's next? I didn't hit you very hard! Huh? Oink, oink, little piggies! What is it?
Now you've got me interested.
He hardly put up a fight!
Ya que ten cuidado con los barrancos.
Huh? What is it? Too easy, little piggies!
Vile
Yes?
creature. Uh-huh.
Pow! Another one bites the dust!
What is it?
I didn't hit you very hard! Too easy!
Yes?
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
What is it? Huh?
Huh?
No.
¡No! Joder, vaya hostia le he dado.
Who's next? And what now? Oink, oink, little piggies!
Now you've got me interested. What a waste of time.
A tomar por culo.
Yes?
No le mataba a este, no.
What is it? What is it? Oink, oink, little piggies!
Vile creature. Huh? And again.
And what now? Oink, oink, little piggies! I didn't hit you very hard!
What is it?
Yes?
Too easy! What is it?
Vamos, avanza, tío.
What is it?
Cuidado con los barrancos.
What is it?
Vile creature. And what now? Oink, oink, little piggies! Yes?
Now you've got me interested.
Matarnos a este tío y luego correr por delante.
What is it? Oink, oink, little piggies!
Yes?
And what now?
What is it?
I can't do that yet.
He hardly put up a fight.
Vale, vamos a ver. Correr para adelante como hijos de
At
puta.
once.
Huh? I'm with yes.
All right then.
Pow! Another one bites the dust.
Huh?
What is it? What is it?
Hay que seguir para la derecha.
As good as
What
done.
is it? Not a bad idea.
And what now?
Este... ¿Me sube o qué?
Yes?
Huh?
And again. What is it? Huh? All right.
Now you've got me interested. All right then.
He hardly put up a fight.
Cago en tu puta madre, hombre.
Kill.
Están las catapultas ahí. El equipo a la izquierda.
Huh? What is it? On my way.
Not a bad idea.
Understood.
And what now? Yes, yes. Yes? As good as
Now
done.
you've got me interested.
Huh? At once.
What is it? I'm with you. Of course. Huh? All right.
All right then.
On my way.
And what now?
No queremos sorpresas.
What is it? As good as
What
done.
is it? If I
Yes.
have to.
At once.
Huh? Yes, yes.
Ya está.
Huh?
We should go down into the caves and vaults. There'll be more of them down there.
Or maybe we should concentrate on finally getting to Ogre's Death stronghold, Boindil.
You ignore the offended look on your friend's face and set off, leaving the Orc Mountains behind you.
Bueno, tampoco. Será, vamos, facilísimo en comparación con otra cosa. La tía esa no ve las hostias que pega. Ah, le dan experiencia que no ha luchado también. Ojo. El daño recibido por Tundil se reduce a la mitad durante unos instantes. O durante unos instantes, Tundil causa un 50% más de daño con todos los ataques. Hombre, pues prefiero defensa, la verdad. Para que no me mate. Sigue la horda de orcos ahí. ¿Están ahí volando o qué? Bueno. No hay ninguna ciudad aquí para... Aquí hay una. Pastiñas. Paxnar. Se me acaba la comida, macho. Un, dos, tres. Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Se me acaba la comida.
You can already see the oasis a day's journey away, but in the glimmer of the midday sun, you're not sure whether it might not just be a mirage. But the twins are convinced that there is a village here, and the prospect of a roof over your heads for the night keeps you going. The nearer you get to the oasis, the more the uneasy feeling grows that something's not right. It's too quiet, and you don't see any movement. Once you enter the village, your fears are confirmed. Your enemies have already been here.
Where is everyone? Hello? Anyone here?
You all jump. You look angrily at Boindil, who shrugs his shoulders in apology.
Vaya. Vaya ruido que hacemos.
This whole thing is probably a trap. We should...
You recognize the elf
Mierda, coño.
immediately. You saw him with the leaders of the orcs, and he appeared to you in a dream after Greenglade. Or no, not in a dream.
Sintheras.
So we meet again, Tungdil. What do you think of my work in the vaults? It was a nice start, wasn't it?
An eerie smile sets on Sintheras's lips.
Wonderful. I can see the hatred in your eyes. Come on. Come and get your revenge.
Bueno, que tengo que luchar, tío. Aunque esto no le puedo quitar. ¿Por qué no puedo quitar esto? No veo con estos tres.
What is it?
Si le pego el castañazo este... No, toma por culo.
What is it?
Huh?
Uf, veo mucha gente.
Huh?
What a waste of time.
Mucha gente.
Now you've got me interested.
Huh?
What is it?
What is it?
Huh? Huh?
¿Dónde está el tío? Uf, se voy a tomar por culo.
Now you've got me interested.
Vile creature.
And what now? Oink, oink, little piggies!
Huh?
Who's next? Oink, oink, little piggies!
Now you've got me interested.
Let me get.
Yes?
What is it?
Se voy a tomar por culo.
Oink, oink, little piggies!
What is it?
Killed.
I didn't even take off my gloves.
And what now?
And again.
Oink, oink, little piggies!
Tú avanza para allá, a por ese hijo puta.
Huh? Huh?
Oink, little piggies!
What is it?
Yes?
What is it?
Este no puedo hacer nada. Y este está aquí, vale. Hay que meterle el ostión a este tío.
Huh?
And what now? Oink, oink, little piggies!
What a waste of time.
Huh?
What is it?
Me va a reventar
What
este.
is it?
Yes?
And what now? Yeah!
Vamos para allá, sube, coño.
Huh? Huh?
What is it?
Yes?
What is it? Oink, oink, little piggies!
And I didn't even take off my gloves.
¿Dónde ha ido el hijo puta ese?
Huh?
We hardly put up a fight!
No chance.
Huh?
What is it?
Huh?
What is it? Little piggies!
Tiene que ir a por el cabrón. Está jodido.
Yes? Huh?
Estos arqueros me están jodiendo.
What is it?
Huh?
And what now? Oink,
And I
oink, little
didn't even take off my
piggies!
gloves. Not a
Yes.
bad idea.
Understood. Huh?
Now you've got me interested.
Huh? On my way.
What is it?
What is it? If I have to.
Huh?
And what now? I'm not that quick.
Joder, hostia, está ahí.
Yes, yes, soon.
Joder. Me tiro ahí.
¿Ah?
¿Dónde ha ido?
Now you've got me interested.
Ahí le doy, Quédate ahí, coño.
Yes?
And what now?
Hijo de puta.
Not a bad idea.
Huh?
What is it?
Yes?
What is it? Oink, oink, little piggies!
Now you've got me interested.
Huh?
And what now?
Se ha vuelto a ir el cabrón.
All right then.
Vile creature.
Yes?
What is it? Oink, oink, little piggies!
Now
Hostia,
you've got
cuidado.
me interested.
Huh?
And what now?
What is it?
Yes?
What is it?
A tomar por culo, le he tirado.
He hardly put up a fight.
No chance.
Creo que le he matado, ¿no?
Retreat! Back! Why are you here? And how can you possibly still use magic?
The one person your master left living is the one you would least like to have as an enemy. Go on, little Alf. Flee.
Your magic saved you this time. But next time, I'll be prepared.
Coño, mátalo yo.
I've had enough of fighting. It's about time we head to your home.
I've had enough too. But we've got several days in the desert ahead of us before we can enjoy a cold beer.
The longer we talk about it, the later we'll get to our beer. Let's go.
Está, que se han quedado ahí. Que se les puedo quitar. A sobre todo no les puedo quitar. Es eso. No tengo comida. Si no me dan comida, ¿cómo coño quieren que...? Se acabó la comida. Una herida, 2 heridas, 6 heridas. Mato a todos esos en una ciudad y no cogen comida, tío. Supongo que nos estarán curando, ¿no? Efectivamente, 6 heridas. ¿Qué pasa?
You've been traveling through the desert for days. The sand is simply everywhere. In your shoes, under your clothes, in your mouths. Even the makeshift cloths that you've wrapped around your heads is of little help.
Muy bien. De la fortaleza de muerte de oro. Estoy reventado, o sea, no entiendo. No me dan comida, tío. ¿Qué quieres que haga? ¿Un camino de 800 millones de millas sin comer comida? O sea, es que de verdad, tío. O sea, es absurdo. Espero que no haya otra lucha aquí ahora, porque entonces...
With the last of the energy you can muster, you finally leave the 40-mile-wide sandbar that separated you from Ogre's death. It is as if you've passed through an invisible wall when the raging wind and sand suddenly falls silent. In front of you, an enormous massive towers into the sky, the Blue Range. The slopes cast long shadows over Ogre's Death Fortress, which nestles in the spurs of the mountain. Even from this distance it looks impressive, with its 4 defensive terraces, one above the other. The anticipation of entering a real dwarven city for the first time grows with every step, and you feel the power returning to your limbs. You've almost done it.
My High King, you have called me to succeed you to the throne. Here I stand before you.
Well... Before you are chosen as the successor to the High King, hear, King Gandigard, the challenges that await you. Hordes of orcs are rampaging through the north and the west, and the perished land is stirring. It would seem that the Magi cannot sustain the barriers.
This gives us an excellent opportunity to attack the last elves in Alandor. They are weakened. The perished land afflicts them. Let us wipe out the traitors once and for all.
Yes, right. Exactly.
Hear, hear.
Madness. What are you talking about?
I do not recognize you, King Gandigard, in what you are saying. The elves are inhabitants of Girdlegard. Has your hatred for them clouded your senses to the point that you wish to ignore the words of our god?
Belendelin's gaze falls, as if incidentally, on the King of the Fourthlings' advisor.
Or is someone giving you bad advice?
On the contrary, it was Bislipper who finally supplied me with the proof. A report titled How the Fiflings Lost the Gate. It was the elves that poisoned the brave Fifling warriors in their stronghold. A devious disease spread by the pointy ears in the shafts of the Grey Range.
Impossible! I always knew it! Treason!
I don't believe
They should
that.
pay for it!
The pointy ears!
Enough! Don't be so short-sighted! We are talking about the safety of Girdlegard. We must reach out and forge a large coalition with the elves. Yes, and even with the Thirdlings, if we are to defeat the perished land.
My High King! You cannot be serious!
Drivel from a dwarf who has grown too old in his post. Are we not here to choose a new High King? We have waited long enough.
It would seem you will have to wait a little bit longer. The second aspirant has arrived. Our guests must be tired from their long journey. The meeting is adjourned till tomorrow.
Segundo aspirante.
But why do you think that I...
Everything will become clear. I've had a room prepared for you. Before you take to your bed, please pay the High King and I a visit to the throne room.
Hemos curado por lo menos.
Ah, Your Highness!
For the first time, you have the chance to appreciate the beauty of the place. You suddenly forget what you wanted to say.
I've never seen such masterful masonry. To be honest, I didn't even know that stone could be worked in such a way.
Ha ha ha! The secondlings are the best masons of all the kingdoms. That's how Fracas made us. Well, he made some of us into warriors, too.
Boandal glances at his brother, and he laughs with satisfaction while looking around the hall himself.
Heir apparent? What do you know? Spit it out.
A slight expression of guilt flits briefly across Boindale's face, but he's soon back to his old self.
A scholar as High King has something to it. You'll certainly have our votes, that's for sure.
Boandal nods in agreement.
As High King, you could unite the kingdoms and get them to do battle against Nod-On.
You look at your friends and aren't really sure whether they are trying to pull your leg or not.
I can't be High King. I got all my knowledge from books, and you're pulling my leg, right?
The twins' grins grow ever wider, and it would seem they can hardly contain themselves.
Just talk to High King Gundrabur and Belindalin. They will explain everything.
High King Gundrabur seems... well...
Old? He is ancient, even by Dwarvish standards.
He has been old for as long as I can remember. Belendalin has taken care of most matters for dozens of cycles. But Gundrabur always has the final word. His mind is younger than all of ours, I tell ya. Belendalin should become High King. I was there when a runt took his arm. He still managed to kill half a dozen of them afterwards. What fighting spirit! We had to drag him off the battlefield. The law requires that a firstling or a fourthling must be chosen as the new king of all dwarves. And, as the firstlings didn't turn up...
I think I'll continue to look around.
Don't get lost. And tonight, we will finally drink a lovely dark ale in the glowing anvil.
You can't see the bottom. When the secondlings named the Blue Range their home, there was nothing here but hard rock and a few small caves. Fantastic.
No se puede. La puta cámara que va a su puta bola.
Andakai, what is it?
I came to return these books to you, Tungdil. Luckily, I was able to make sense of most of it.
You observed how the Mager took time to study the books during your escape.
They are records from the Outer Lands. They tell of demonic beings from Barren Ground who can take possession of humans and invest them with great power.
Immortality, for example?
The Mager nods seriously.
They speak of an axe forged by the Undergrounders called Keenfire. It is said to have the power to cut through the flesh and bone of the living and completely destroy the demonic spirit deep within their soul.
Hoja del fuego.
So you think a demon from the Outer Lands has taken possession of Nudin?
He looked very different when I encountered him in Parista, and he rose from the dead even though you cut off his head. That can't be explained purely through the power of the perished land.
And he wanted to prevent these books from falling into our hands. That would only make sense if Keenfire had the power to defeat him. Do you know these Undergrounders?
I have never heard of the Undergrounders, but I've been to the Outer Lands before.
It must be terrible. The hordes of Tion have marched from there against our strongholds for thousands of years.
It's not as bad as you think. It is certainly safer than a land in which a magus possessed by a demon is on the loose.
Where is this Keenfire?
I don't know if this weapon was ever forged. It requires rare materials and masterful craftsmanship. The purest, hardest steel, stone barbs decorated with runes, a hilt of Sigurdaisy wood, inlays made of all the noble metals, the blades studded with diamonds, smithed in the hottest forge.
We are dwarves. We have the most talented craftsmen.
And you have the Sigurdaisy wood. It is amongst the objects in your rucksack, which is fortunate as there are no more Sigurdaisies in Girdlegard. But even if you manage to forge the axe, it might all be just a fairy tale. It's too little to wager our lives on.
Y tienes la madera de Sidurgath. Está entre los objetos de tu bolsa.
We can get all the missing materials, as well as a gem cutter, here in the stronghold. After all, Gandagar and his fourthlings are here. A stonemason from the secondlings, and I can smith.
The Mager looks at you thoughtfully, and for a short time it seems as though your enthusiasm is rubbing off on her. But then she says,
I wish you good luck, Tungdil.
You still want to leave Girdlegard, but what will happen to your realm and all the other realms?
I admire your optimism, my friend, but it isn't wise to stand in the way of a rolling stone. I don't wish to give up my realm, but I would only be prolonging the suffering unnecessarily.
But
you don't want to let the last Mager in Girdlegard go. Unfortunately, you can't think of anything that could cause her to stay.
Many thanks, Honorable Mager, for all that you have done.
Toma por culo, no como de perder los mejores luchadores.
A variety of cheeses, pickled cave mushrooms, toasted vault moss, and some smoked sausage. Mmm.
The intense smell of the cheese makes your mouth begin to water.
Sigurdaisy wood. Very rare. I guess Lot Yonan wanted it to examine or experiment with. Goren found an answer to the threat. Keenfire. No matter how difficult it is to forge it, we must do it. We don't know of anything else that could injure a demon.
You are exhausted from your adventurous journey, but it would be impolite to just go to bed if the High King is waiting for you.
Ah, Tungdil, what is it?
Andikai deciphered what was written in the books that Goren wanted to send to Turga the Fairface. They tell of a demonic threat from the Outer Lands and how it can be stopped. Nudin cannot be killed by normal weapons, but Undergrounders have developed a weapon that might be able to do it. Keenfire.
Undergrounders? What's that supposed to mean?
You shrug your shoulders.
Maybe there are dwarves in the Outlands too. Either way, they have described how this magical weapon can be made.
If it's got anything to do with magic, the weapon cannot be dwarfish. We shouldn't go anywhere near it.
Nudin fears the books. I believe that Keenfire is our best chance of stopping him. I think I'll continue to look around.
Don't get lost. And tonight, we will finally drink a lovely...
Tungdil, come closer.
The power that the old High King radiated when he called the Assembly to order has drained away from him. His body is sunken in the throne, but his eyes are alert and interested as he looks at you.
The lost son returns to his people. Thank Vracus. Tell us what you learned on your journey.
You describe your adventure down to the smallest detail. Neither the king nor his advisor interrupts you. From time to time they nod, as though they were already aware of certain facts. Their brows become more furrowed with every passing minute. When you're finished with your story, you also have some questions.
I don't want to appear ungrateful, and I'm happy to finally be among my people, but I will not ascend the throne. I hardly know anything about our customs and laws. Everything that I know, I have learned from books that Lot-Yonan gave me. There must be more suitable heirs than me.
Your renouncement honors you. But to be honest, you never had a claim. To stop Gandagar, we had to stall for time.
Lot-Yonan helped us with our little story. We don't even know if you are a fourthling.
The king's advisor misinterprets your unbelieving gaze and quickly adds,
We're only being as deceitful as goblins for one solitary reason. To stave off possible harm to our people.
You feel as though you've been hit in the stomach. If this is true, not only have you lost your newly found kingdom, but Master Lot-Yonan also didn't see it as necessary to inaugurate you in the conspiracy.
What game is being played here?
Gandagar, as king of the fourthlings, is to supersede me as High King, but his mind is poisoned with hatred towards the elves. He would probably win a war against them, but he would weaken us, and Girdlegard would not be helped by this. I was hoping for a great coalition with the elves, and even with the thirdlings. I would have given anything to start the negotiations. In times of great need, only the common goal can count.
And which role have you planned for me?
Well, with you as a second aspirant, certain possibilities of protocol open up to us.
Why is Gandagar so full of hatred towards the elves?
His father and brother were murdered by elves. At least that's what's claimed.
No one knows the truth. Just as no one knows how true this report about the fifthlings is. But isn't it strange that this letter has turned up now, just when it can play into the hands of the elf-haters? Many dwarves' hatred towards the elves is great. Perhaps even greater than their honesty.
I understand why you want to prevent a High King Gandagar. He will be blind to our real problems.
Gandagar's only liability is that he lets Bislipper whisper dark thoughts in his ear. The advisor is the problem, not the king.
A problem that I am fortunate enough not to have.
The High King smiles weakly at his advisor.
Gandagar is a good dwarf and a good king, and I am certain he could also be a good High King if he was free of Bislipper's lies and false advice.
Your plan has a flaw. Even if I were to line up, I couldn't win. No one on the council will vote for me.
You don't have to win.
Belendolin points to the Steelies in the throne room.
It's written in our laws that the High King can oppose an heir if he isn't elected unanimously. He can then demand a duel or a contest in order to determine the winner.
Such a contest could take weeks, if not months, and it would win us some time.
Is this really the best for our people? If you cannot dissuade Gandagar from carrying out his plans, it could end in a fraternal war.
Don't worry. We'll open up his eyes and he will recognize the malice of his feigned friend. We just need time, and you must gain it for us.
No sé, no sé.
All right then. I'm ready to do it. But I will need all of your support.
You can be certain of it, Tungdil.
Belendalin smiles at you encouragingly.
You say Andakai may have found a way to defeat Nodon. And she suspects that the Magus is possessed by a demon from the Outer Lands. It may be possible to kill this demon with an axe called Keenfire.
What kind of contest will you have us compete in? Gandagar is surely superior to me in many things.
Everyone in the council will write a task on a piece of paper, and from them, the contest will be drawn.
And this only once you have made a speech, and have won over as many as possible in the council to your side. The more sympathetic the council is towards you, the higher the chances of a contest that fits your abilities.
Speech? You're beginning to like this whole thing less and less.
I have commissioned armor that is worthy of a prince. It will be delivered to your chamber by sunrise.
You say goodbye with a queasy feeling in your stomach. You always thought that you were articulate, but the prospect of having to make a speech in front of the large council doesn't exactly fill you with elation.
Juego de Tronos.
Vrakas, who made the dwarves of stone, has himself been hewn from stone by these self-same dwarves. A masterly piece of work, like one of which only the masons of the Secondlings can still accomplish today. The High King's advisor has the build of a warrior. His eyes are like those of a bird of prey, and you can see a keen intellect behind them. Even for a dwarf, High King Gundrabur is very old. His long white beard suggests 500 or more cycles. He seems weak, but when you talk to him, you feel an aura of grandeur. The coal fire is lit when the kingdoms meet for council. It has lain dormant much too long, until it was finally lit again a few days ago.
Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí.